Brad, outside of the injuries, have you been able to pick up anything from the first half to 3 weeks of camp? I know it's difficult to get information out of there. It is for every college football commentator, analyst, writer across the country. But anything that you've caught that of note?
I mean, first and foremost, just starting with the quarterback position, Tyler Van Dyke seems to be the real deal. He's picking up right where he left off. He seems to be, not only doing well on the football field, but as far as, in the locker room and keeping up with these guys and having everyone be accountable. I think you're seeing it all throughout the football team. Every position, every player on the team seems to have the same message, the same tone. So that's what it takes to build a good program. You need that culture. It seems like the message is getting, throughout the football team. But as far as Tyler Van Dyke, he's being a huge leader on this football team. And I think that's some growth in him that I like to see. Someone that's a lot more vocal. He knows he's that guy. And I think he's in for a tremendous year. I think we can only go as far as he can take us, in my opinion. I think someone like Jake Garcia is going to bring a lot to the table as well. But I think Tyler Van Dyke is obviously going to be the engine to the train of this football season. And then running backs, with two guys going down, you still got the two guys I mentioned. In the wide receiver group, again, that's been the biggest question mark all offseason is who's going to be that number one wide receiver. We all know Xavier Restrepo is the go-to guy for Tyler Van Dyke. Keyshawn Smith seems to be doing his thing as well. You got a guy in Jacoby George, Romello Brinson making some noise. And then the tight end group is pretty stacked, but it's been the trenches, man. The trenches has been what seems to be, the noise of all offseason. It seems like a lot of guys are moving around, especially on that defensive side of the front. We're 8 to 10 guys deep to where there is no starting rotation. It's going to be, a week-to-week basis because we just have so many talented players that can play multiple positions. Guys you got from the transfer portal. I think the big key has been competition. Every position group has been, full out compete. I mean, you got three safeties and Cameron Kitchens, Avonte Williams, and James Williams that you're going to see at times be on the field at once. But as in late, those guys got to rotate as well. So you're seeing a lot of heavy rotation where guys are going to have to step up.